Hello. So, Gone with the Wind. We're watching Gone with the Wind, right?
No.
Gone with the Wind, but made using baked bean tins. There we go. And we are live on the YouTube.
We have an Arthur.
Oh,
Hello, Arthur.
Arthur is already in the chat.
Right.
And-
Bit of pimpage. Bit of
and
Twitter
even-
pimpage.
Hey, Trenchy. There's a link. Trenchy, there's a link sent to you via Twitter. If you want to join, there it is. And we have a Dale in the chat as well. Hello, Dale. Trenchy says, give him 3 minutes and he'll be here.
We can wait. Sure.
Yeah.
There's no rush to watch the film, and it'll give me a chance to fucking pimp the fucking stream. So. Motherfucker, I'm trying to put in Bradley. Fuck you bastard. Sorry.
Do not worry. We all have days.
It's damn you fucking cocksucking piece of fucking donkey shit with fucking wire hanging off your hole. Sorry.
That's one very, very angry donkey.
Oh, donkeys are fucking dangerous, man.
Oh,
They
I know.
eat anything. Do you know the weirdest thing I've ever seen a donkey eat? Black plastic. Usually the bales of silage are wrapped, and to get to the silage, the donkey will eat through the plastic. And then, like a day or two later, it's got this big fucking shaft of plastic hanging out its hole because it's fucking eating half a plastic fucking bag. Sorry. What were you talking about again?
And I'm
Don't
going
own a donkey. That's all I'll say.
And Twitter.
We have the Bay of Baywatch.
Oh my God!
What's up?
The Bay of B Movie Watch has arrived.
It's wet panty night.
Oh my god. Oh shit. So what are we watching?
The Phantom of 10,000 Leagues.
Gotcha. Okay. So is this like a ghost haunting a submarine? Because I'm down.
Not from what I saw on the poster. It's not.
It should be fun. I don't know. It just sounds a little weird for a title.
And there we go. I have put hopefully the link will appear in a chat. If not, I'll send it to you on Twitter.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's in the chat. Let me back out real quick. I gotta.
No, not a problem.
To get that link if it's in the chat.
Yeah, we haven't started watching it yet.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
I'll be right back.
See you soon, Mr. Baywatch. See, one of us is definitely going to have to take some clips of Trenchy at some point and either overlay them to the soundtrack to Baywatch or superimpose his face on all of the male actors during the trailer.
Just him in the half. Just him in the half, dude. Onto the half.
I don't have the skill to superimpose his head on the face, though. But superimpose his head.
I'm getting better. I got this app for my phone I don't know if you saw it for my species review, Deacon, but
Oh yeah.
I tried to have a picture of me like telling Natasha Henstridge to put her bra back on. Like,
You did that with an app.
yeah.
Oh, you might have to send me what the app's name is, because editing is fine, but I'm very bad at visuals.
Give me a second.
Oh, you don't have to do it now, dude. It can wait till later. It can wait till tomorrow.
Fucking hell. No, it's not gonna. It's called Cup Face. It's only supposed to be used in the face. By Christ, I used it to fucking try and get the entire outline of me. And
Right.
after 16 attempts, I actually fared fairly well. So I'm not gonna.
I can hear you bastards.
Oh, it's all right, 20. Pop out.
I threw out now pimp tweet there, so we'll see who else might bite.
No
Maybe.
problem. I've put a tweet out as well with the link for the movie and the link for the stream as well.
Savage cabbage.
Urgh. So that's where there shouldn't be any confusion. I even labeled each one so they can't sit there and go, I clicked on the wrong one. No, you didn't. You just didn't read my post.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah, Jesus fuck. Why wouldn't you just fucking select the right fucking one from the fucking offset?
Yeah, it's along the lines of, we gave you a language, I'm writing in it, please read it.
Exactly. Or as Jules Wimfield would say in Ebonics, English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Quentin Tarantino.
Or Alice Wallace, it looks like.
Quentin Tarantino Star Trek with Sam Jackson as a Klingon. Klingon, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Oh my god.
You do realize we nearly got that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
so close.
ready to see that.
Oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino was begging to do Star Trek, and they took it away from him.
Never let them. That's the closest Paramount is ever going to get to fucking having a Star Wars franchise. They're never going to let. Like, I don't think we're going to get any more gritty fucking Star Trek after Picard. Picard was a fucking disaster, man.
Yeah, I liked it all the way up to the ending where he's gone back on everything that he thought.
I mean, if he was going to be given spoilers, but if he was going to be given a new body, why not give him a younger version of his own fucking body? Why replicate a body of an elderly man who's like, what, in his 80s or 90s?
Why not simply take Picard back to the spatial distortion that happened in Star Trek The Next Generation that turned him into a teenager?
Yeah. Or you know, fuck it. Paramount to throw a fucking rake of money at Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is Picard. Because yeah, that was apparently young Picard Nemesis.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we all know Paramount likes stepping on their own toes. Yeah, right, Trenchy.
Hey, your link wasn't in the chat. I don't know why, but I found the movie.
Yeah, if you checked your Twitter as well, I sent it to you there, just in case.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't get notifications because I don't have the app, so that's why if I don't find it right away.
I know that's why.
Wait, so are you accessing Twitter on your laptop then, Trenchy? Or your tablet?
Yeah, on the tablet. I just go to Google. It's easier. I don't know. I should get the app. I don't really have room for it.
That was weak. I can do better. The camera slowly wants to show us your ceiling.
I know.
What's happening, dude?
I lost the prop up thing that came with this fell off, so now it's like
Okay, Trenchy, I have an idea. You don't need to use the laptop. Actually, use the laptop. Take the laptop out, open the screen, and use that as a way to balance your tablet.
oh that's a good idea because
That's what I do when I'm doing my videos. That's what I use to shoot my videos with my phone. I essentially kind of have the bastard like this and just leave it up against the screen, and the upright screen balances it.
Dude, you're smart as shit. Good idea, man.
Whereas I'm an absolute idiot, and I bought myself a tripod that holds the phone.
Trenchy, just to be on the safe side, dude, have you like a heavy bowl or a candle or a ramekin or something? Just leave it in front of the fucking. Just have something in front of the tablet so it doesn't fucking slide on the off chance.
Right. I think I have something I can use. This ceramic polar bear will have to do.
Okay. How's that working now? That better?
Yeah, very good. I don't have to put it sideways anymore, which I like it better when I have it like standing up than sideways. The format's easy. Thanks, dude. That really helped, man.
That's how I shoot my videos, dude. That's how I balance my phone when I'm shooting my reviews. Like I have a claw, but that's for the toy reviews, the figure reviews. But when I want to position myself in the shot, I usually just use the laptop to balance it.
And Art turns around in the chat and says, "Sounds like Marty knows. Sounds like Marty's got experience with falling cameras."
With falling cameras? No, it's a pain in the hole to fucking balance the continue. It's just, as Trenchy was experiencing, it's a fucking bastard of a fucking thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whereas I'm one of those people, don't get hooked on there, you stupid thing. You're supposed to come loose. I was supposed to buy a tripod.
Trenchy, can I make a recommendation, dude?
Yeah.
Can you push the laptop back any bit further? Because we can only just see the top of your head, dude.
Yeah, let me try some shit.
There we go.
Oh, oops, that ain't good.
What happened? What broke? What died?
Nothing.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good. This is just technical difficulties.
Please stand by. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
That might be the best. Because this laptop's flimsy as shit, but there, that might work. Yeah, I think that's the best I can get it. Shit.
No. Here, fucking tilt the bastard. Yeah, now.
I do, but it tilts back. I need something heavy that will hold it up. I'm sorry.
Do you have a book?
I do, but it fell. Oh, there. Maybe this might work. Hope.
Arthur says, as much of Trenchy's body on camera as possible, the better for all female viewers.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the draw. Perfect.
Yay!
Yeah, we got a majority of a Trenchy.
Yeah, that's good. That works. Bad thing is now I lost the remote. So
Trenchy, before you came on, I tried to pass off a Masters of the Universe action figure as you.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, Trash forgot about sound reverb, so I was just sitting there going, you know what, I'm going to have fun with this. Oh, it was quite funny. I didn't give him a break, so all he had was many happening all over the place.
Oh, shit. I'll have to rewatch the beginning of this.
Oh, kitty cat.
Yep.
How are you, kitty cats? They doing okay?
They're doing good. We lost one, but it turns out my sister just locked her in a closet. So
Oh God,
Jesus.
is she okay? Is the cat okay?
yes, the cat is fine. That's actually the cat. She might be a little pissed, but she is okay.
Oh, how did your sister feel? Kind of like, oh my God.
Yeah, she was like, oh, she was like, oh no, God damn it.
Oh, we've all done stupid things like that.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't
Remember
too
what-
long. I think it was just a couple hours, so, you know, she'll be.
I remember once I accidentally locked my sister out of her own house.
Nice. How'd that happen?
She was doing laundry in the back garden. She left the front door open. I was leaving, and I thought, oh, someone's left the front door open, so I closed it. She didn't have
I
her
done
keys
that
on
with
her.
my mum. She
Yeah.
was down in the garden shed, and I didn't realize she was there. And I was like, "Unlock the someone left the door fucking unlocked," and I locked it. I went into town, and
Yeah,
like I'm
pretty much
halfway into
what I
town. She's
did.
like, "Get your fucking arse back here to let me back into the house, you cunt."
Oh no! Instead, she gave me a call when I was on the bus into town. It's like, I can't come back just yet. I've got an appointment to go to. I can't miss it. So I locked her out the house for a few hours.
So, are we ready to start the movie?
Yeah, I got it.
Whenever you are.
And then we'll count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pressing play.
Okay, it sounds like I got the right one.
I'm glad someone's got their volume on, because I had to turn my volume down. Yay! I can now watch and hear the movie.
Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the
Gently
stream.
down the stream.
Merrily, 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 merrily.
Life is but a dream.
But Jim, life is not a dream.
Row, row, row your boat gently off the cliff. And if you should happen to survive, I'll be really miffed. Oh, a lone man with a fishing basket, a fishing net. He's not going to catch much. Oh my God!
Oh,
Newton!
Deacon, he's with his girlfriend, Annette.
that
He's
doesn't
quite-
look that
I know, especially for the era. Looks a little bit goofy, but
It's got a little goofy. But
help me, Annette! Help me, Annette!
no.
No, you never took me to see my mom when she was sick in hospital, you bastard. Oh my God! Oh, would you gas if that fucking tin's horn went right into your man's bollocks?
Oh.
Oh, my bollocks!
Well, why did it grab him? Well, there's one of three reasons. It's fear, fight, or fuck. Sorry, food, fight, or fuck.
Maybe all of the above. Maybe not necessarily in that order.
Right?
Exactly.
Kent Taylor is Kent Taylor in a Kent Taylor production. Oh, fuck! I'll be right back, guys. The waves are making me want to piss again. Oh.
You want us to pause? You want us to pause? Or?
Oh my God. Nah, don't worry, just... Oh, God. Trash. This is why we told you. This is why we told you to go before the movie.
Yeah, it seems like there's going to be a lot of water in this.
Oh yeah.
No,
And Trash is having a very small bladder day, so he's going to be up and down like a yo-yo.
Don't because I've never seen this movie.
I've never seen it either, but you guys are right. Every white guy in the 50s looked like Rod Serling. Like,
Yeah.
They do. It's
There's
like
no way around it. It was kind of like, you have to look like this in order to be in the movies.
is like that dude looks like a mix of like maybe a little bit of Christopher Lee with Rod Serling, but it's like what the hell?
I know, it is almost as if they've gotten a mold, put it over every male actor's head, and then vacuum formed their face to fit it.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Rod Serling's amazing. I love Rod Serling, but does every white guy movie have to look like him?
oh, you did miss a good one last night, Deacon. They all thought I had a werewolf in my house because my dog was sitting perched on the back of the couch.
Oh, I definitely will have to watch that stream tomorrow. Have a few bits. Have a few
And all you
giggles.
saw was this great, because my dog is good size. All you see is this great big shadow sitting on the back of the couch, and I'm looking. I'm focused on them, but I'm looking at the shadow, and they're like,
Oh,
Oh,
that howling moment you had yesterday.
yeah.
That was great. We had great crack in that thing. We were talking about like what if I was showing him a picture of Michael Myers where they forgot his hair. They gave him the wrong mask and he had white hair. And Mark said, I don't know if it was Mark or Trent, he said he's going Super Saiyan. And I'm like, what did the scouter say? I shot him 6 times.
hey. 6 times with bullets made of over 9,000.
1,000.
Yeah, I would have joined last night if I was awake for it, but I literally passed out about 11 o'clock last night.
Dude, you never have to fucking explain yourself.
No.
You're good.
Also, guys, after having to go to the toilet so much, maybe I should change my channel name to the Splashed Trick Picture Show. What do you reckon?
The splash.
How about the Trash Toilet Picture Show?
Or the Flushed Picture Show? I don't know.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
No, I swear to God, guys, I have a bladder like a fucking toddler.
You're good. We all, have shit happening in our lives and shit.
Yeah.
We all
Okay,
have
so
things.
these two guys are G-men, and there's a dude with a fucking harpoon.
Where do you think you're going with that, sir?
Where do you think you're going with that underwater device that can kill people? I'm going to go and kill something.
Art said he took 6 pee breaks. He's not human.
I'm not. I'm probably not.
6 pee breaks in the last hour. So averaging one every 10 minutes.
Okay, so I don't smoke. I don't drink that much. One thing I love is tea. Between 6 o'clock. Whoa! Did anyone else's copy freeze?
Mine just froze too.
Yeah, my
But the clock.
There we go.
The clock is still going.
There's a problem with the buffer. It will sort itself out if you carry on playing.
Okay. No, it's gone again. There's some chick in a house, and there's a lad. He either pissed himself. I can fucking identify with that, or he was in the ocean. I don't know which.
He was drinking as a fish, and then he thought, "Oh my god, I'm too drunk." So he pissed himself. So in other words, he was a fish because he was pissing in his own drinking.
Maybe.
I think like whoever uploaded it didn't render this right because that should not have happened. It wasn't even buffering. It just froze.
Yeah, because the actual clock on the video was actually going. The runtime was going.
Yeah, so it's either a rendering issue as they were uploading it, or it's something with the original footage.
Mhm. I mean, it's cool they still uploaded it. You know, at least we get to see. That was probably nothing. So
Yeah, as long as we get to see it, that's the main thing.
yeah, you know,
I'm not gonna
as
be-
long as it doesn't happen on the monster. Fuck the humans.
Fuck the squishy flesh bags.
What's the meat sacks?
Yeah.
Which is pretty much what humans are called in practically every video I do. Meat bag.
Yeah.
Unless they have importance, then it's victim 1, victim 2.
I know where that term came from, Deacon. In humanoids, the fucking rock race used to call humans flesh bags.
Yeah. And then it caught on through all of sci-fi.
That's true. His hair is so damn shiny.
She has some silky hair, all right. Gone out the window.
Okay.
Is he like? Is it some kind of lycanthropy? When instead of turning into a wolfman, he turns into the fucking creature from the Black Lagoon or some fucking shite.
That would be cool. That would be different. I would like that.
Their furniture is too low. I will not stay here. Why is their furniture so fucking low?
It's probably for the same reason for me. Short stature. If it's built for her comfort, then everything's going to be shorter than he is.
Yeah, but fucking Darby O'Gill would fucking have trouble trying to fucking sit comfortably in that fucking furniture, man.
But yes, looking at some of the trivia about this movie, the reason her hair is so shiny is they had to spray it with hairspray every few hours because the salt air was messing with her hair.
Ah, gotcha. So it was probably plastic by the end of the fucking shoot.
You could
Yeah,
probably
trilobite?
That's a turtle.
Turtle.
Oh,
Oh my
eat
god!
turtle.
This is a secret origin for the fucking Ninja Turtles, isn't it?
Teenage
These are the
Mutant
mutants you're
Ninja
talking about,
Turtle.
Deacon.
Please
Especially
don't
the
eat
horrific
turtle.
ones.
Let me back to my three brothers and my rat sensei.
Teenage Monster Horror Turtles.
Oh
What
god.
the fuck is this douchebag just fucking cruising around with a fucking harpoon?
Jesus Christ. Movie is.
Wow, a very old Geiger counter. The kind that could only pick up certain rads.
Hey Deacon, what kind of counter can design an extraterrestrial for a movie?
An encounter.
No, a HR Geiger counter. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It was a joke. Someone somewhere will find it funny.
I just get the image of, you know, an airplane where your man's telling everyone about his life and he looks around and like they've either hung themselves or set themselves on fire. Or...
The one guy put a gun to his head. That was a good joke.
I did. Scientific curiosity, you might say. Using the phony name.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a trend here. All of them have been dosed with like hairspray or mousse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just to keep it all in a relative shape because of the sea air. But is it just me, or does that white guy in the suit just seem to have "punch me" written on his forehead?
Yeah.
Yeah. He has the look of, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just a
He
genius.
looks like a fucking manager in a fucking Londis.
No,
But
even worse. Even
Petrol
worse.
station fucking supermarkets that you just want to fucking kick in the face till their
Oh,
jaw
no.
fucking collapses into their nasal cavity. Sorry.
Oh no, he's a Jehovah's Witness who has steel toe cap boots for getting inside doorways.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care if the fucker has fucking adamantium covered in boots. I'm taking the prick's leg off if he fucking tries going through my fucking door.
Right. And he's supposed to be the cool guy, I guess. He's supposed to be the cool sciencey dude, whatever.
Yeah,
He'll
but
never
he just
be as
seems-
cool as you, Trenchy.
What?
Don't worry, man. He'll never be as cool as you.
I'm not cool, but
Yeah, you
is
are.
it just me,
No,
or does
never-
the janitor look more like a sciencey guy than the sciencey guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll never reach base status, Trenchy. You're covered.
oh my god.
Here's the Bay of Baywatch. All the women want to see him gyrate and run across the living room in wearing nothing more than a Speedo.
Yeah, fucking, it's Trenchy's can-do attitude. If he done a male kind of striptease, instead of using body oil, he'd probably use cooking oil or WD-40 just to like get the fucking ladies going, you know, just get the crankshafts turning in the ladies, you know, just.
See, he could probably dress up as one of those sciencey nerds and do the whole burlesque striptease thing for the ladies.
He should dress up as one of the sciencey nerds and start singing "Hunka Hunka Burning Love."
Yeah. Hunka hunka burning love.
You'd have the ladies lined up out the door throwing their panties at Trenchy.
Deacon, I think you might be onto something about the janitor. I reckon the janitor is some disgraced scientist who fucking he's keeping an eye because his research has been fucking taken by these ones or fucking military or something. I reckon the janitor is some fucking kind of hotshot motherfucker.
Yeah, because if the janitor's not a scientist, then they really missed a bit of casting there. Because they could have had the punchable guy as the janitor, because no authority. You don't need to punch him.
Okay, exactly. Oh my god.
You rang?
His fucking eyebrows. Like, very expressionist, but it's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, what if lads, not only did I have to put hairspray on the hair, but also on the eyebrows?
Brows.
Oh my god.
Oh, if they did the old trick with hair sealant, then I wouldn't be surprised. The old trick is where you get the actors to close their eyes, put all of their makeup on, then you cover them in hairspray so it sticks.
Oh. I've seen people do that with paintings for canvases.
Yeah, it's not exactly the best experience. It makes your skin a bit tight, but if they were trying to keep all the makeup and everything still, that's the only way they'd be able to do it, because perma makeup wasn't invented then.
I heard a fun fact, you might know this one, Deacon, about why punks in the 70s, their injuries weren't due to fighting, it was due to being attacked by bees.
Is it just me, or does
Basically, there was no kind of wax for mohawks and spikes back in the day, so they just used to use jar of honey, just pure honey to fucking keep their spikes and mohawks up as a result.
Or use honey wax, which
Yeah.
is pretty much used in the Queen's chamber in a hive.
But yeah, apparently, instead of fights or instead of brawls or attacks, it's mainly bees. Most of the injuries sustained from punks in the 70s is from being attacked by bees.
That's awesome.
is it just me, or does the secretary look like a young Angela Lansbury?
Yeah.
I can kind of see that. Oh my god! Early scuba diving, when the
I
tanks
know
were
I know that
huge.
name. What was she in? I know that name.
My God, it doesn't look like he's wearing Speedos. It just looks like he's wearing a pair of boxers. Really cheap ass fucking boxers.
Probably
Exactly.
because swimming trunks back then were definitely more the pants variety. Boxer shorts would have given them the maneuverability, and I don't see that guy wearing a traditional diving outfit.
Yeah. The sad fact is the ladies would prefer to be watching Trenchy do this rather than some fucking dude in black and white. Just, you know.
Oh, you mean they'd like to see Trenchy get all wet while they get all wet?
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Or as some people call it, simultaneous soakage. That's
And Art has brought up a interesting point. Hairspray from back then must have been trash. Yes, it was. If you can get some hairspray from the 60s and you tried using it, you could be arrested.
Someone's hair caught on fire. I know 1,000 Ways to Die isn't the most reputable source, but I do believe that one.
Oh, someone did. Someone died by using too much hairspray on their hair. It caught fire and it engulfed their entire head.
Yeah,
wasn't that
that's
Michael Jackson? So obviously he didn't die, but didn't that happen? Wasn't that what happened to Michael Jackson as well? He had too
Not
much
Michael.
hair spray on, and he walked too much to a fucking pyro unit. It fucking caught fire.
Don't you mean oh, I can't remember his name, but he starred with the guy from Willy Wonka. Not the new one, the old one.
Richard Pryor. No, I was sure it was Michael Jackson at some concert, and he literally had to do a spin to put it
caught
out.
his head on fire. No, Michael Jackson caught his head on fire during a Pepsi commercial.
Yeah.
And,
I love how he put it out though. He literally done a spin to put
he
it
really
out.
went down the steps.
And that's how he came up. And that's how he came up with the move of spin. Woo!
What happened was he had too much shit in his hair, and the pyro went off early, and it caught his head on fire.
You know I'm bad.
Oh.
I'm bad.
Arthur has turned around and said, I have some kind of phobia of old-time diving. It always makes me uncomfortable to watch. Do you want to hear the scary thing? When it comes to diving recreationally, that is still the standard. It's just the gas tanks have gotten smaller. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I love how they're like trying to make us think that this thing used to be a turtle. How the turtle turn into that?
Hey, look. Fucking some kids walking down the street in New York drops a fucking tank of fucking turtles. They fall into the sewer into a pile of mutagen. It's a story old as time. It's old fucking hat at this stage now, Trenchy.
But
Yeah,
I can kind of see where Trent.
That looks like a dragon.
I can kind of see where Trenchy's coming from. It's not as if it's the turtle that's mutated and become that big thing. It's as if the turtle has lost its shell and then mutated and become that thing.
Yes.
Oh my God! Are we going to get a lady carry?
on
Are we
steroids?
going to get a classic lady fucking monster carry?
Ooh.
Where's my book? Till I show you. Hold up a second, guys. I gotta check something.
That's all right. But yeah, the furthest I've ever gone diving is about 750 feet.
Yeah. I like to swim, but I refuse to dive or jump out of an airplane or bungee jump. I'd rather stay on the ground. I'll go in pools and shit, but I'm not diving.
Oh no, here's something for you, Trenchy. Something that will freak you out a bit, or at least make you sit there and go, what? I hate swimming in the ocean, but I love diving in the ocean.
What?
Yeah, I hate swimming on the top of the ocean, but if you give me a scuba tank and a mask, I'll happily go down as far as I can.
That actually makes sense in a way, because you can, when you're swimming on top, you can't see what's below, but when you're under, you can see everything. That makes sense.
As long as I can see it, I'm all good. But I've done parasailing, I've done scuba diving, I've done bungee jumping, I've done skydiving.
I would never go skydiving because I'm afraid of heights, so I pass out probably midair and die. Like, yeah.
Trust me, you would not like your first time to be with my uncle, because the first time he took someone, he's got a license so he can jump on his own. So as he was going down with this guy who's strapped to someone else, he's turned round to him just at the last minute and said, "Oh, my parachute's broken."
Oh my! I would probably piss myself.
I think that's what the guy did, and then my uncle just pulled the parachute and gone, "Yay!"
Seriously, if this is a 50s B movie, monster movie, right?
Yes.
If something like this doesn't happen, if some chick isn't like fucking carried off by a monster in a monster carry fashion, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'm just like, you know, I've watched a lot of movies and I've never seen a proper monster carry, so I hope that happens.
Hopefully it should, because this movie isn't brought to you by the same people, but it is co-written by one of the people who did The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
You can feel it. It has that vibe.
So all we can do is hope.
I got a terrible split on your account.
Oh my god, that guy in his shirt, the white shirt, he looks like he's had some serious plastic surgery. I mean,
Yeah.
the nerve endings in his face have just been shut the fuck down.
Looks like Cesar Romero, who originally played the Joker.
No, do you know what? Do you know what, guys? He looks like Vincent Price if he got stung by a million bees.
That's more the other guy. The other guy's got the whole, like, kind of pricey, kind of Rod Serling thing going on. But yeah, oh yeah, I do see a little bit. Yeah.
I want to be one of the cool kids.
There we go. I've just put Arthur at rest. If you're jumping for the first time, it doesn't matter if someone else got a license. You have to be strapped to a certified, someone who can actually do it for money. Someone who actually has a license.
I've never done was free diving with great whites.
I bet that was an interesting experience.
It was actually pretty fun.
I like
People-
sharks.
The shark was, you know, pretty good size. I would say 16 feet.
So definitely something that would overpower you, no problem. But sharks tend to get a bad rep. They're not overly aggressive straight away.
Yes.
Peter Benchley, actually, he regretted writing the book Jaws and allowing it to be made into a movie. About 10 years before his death, he actually co-funded a lot of kind of shark protection groups because he felt he had done the species a disservice.
Right.
Yeah, because he wrote the book when he didn't know much about sharks. He knew a lot about fishing, but not much about sharks.
And, you know, I kept my hands to myself. The shark, you know, swam by, looked at me, said, "You be cool, I be cool."
Yeah.
Puts
It's
me and I'm like,
usually, yeah, usually if you get their attention by splashing around too much or allowing some blood to get into the water, that's the only time you're really at risk with sharks.
Yeah.
You were in a cage, right? It was
No.
a cage down.
No, free dive.
Ah, ooh, interesting.
Free diving's always fun.
Well,
Had to be.
to be fair, it started as a dare.
Oh,
My cousin, we were all. This is when I lived out in California. We were all out deep sea fishing, and that crazy bastard, knowing me, goes, "I bet you $50, and I dare you to get a running head start and jump off this boat."
wait a minute. So
And
this
you
wasn't
did it.
even planned?
Usually, some of the best experiences aren't planned.
So you guys just jumped in the water with like no equipment and fucking. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Well, you should believe it because y'all know how fucking nuts I am.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were
and-
that nuts. I have respect for you. You're a badass. That's
And
badass
the word
shit.
dare is like my trigger word. Dare?
In that case, stay away from Greek and the Greek islands, Mark. For the simple fact that the big ferries out there that go from island to island will stop halfway in the journey, and you'll have the captain turn around and say, "Right, we're stopping for about 30 minutes. Anyone want to jump off the boat?"
Yeah, but if he doesn't dare me to jump off the boat, I ain't gonna. See, my cousin
What is
knew.
it? Well, what is it about lads just entering women's fucking abodes in the 50s while they're fucking trying? We've seen it before with Fiend Without a Face, and here we fucking see it again. It's another lad who's like, oh, this bitch is in the shower. What is this? Like, fucking shower, fucking.
It's the perceived right of entry. If you are a female on a base living on your own, you need to expect to have your privacy invaded by males who are either going to be checking up on the poor, weak woman living on her own.
Oh, that's fucking raunchy for 1950s. Seriously, it is.
Oh, it is. That's
Bra fucking. Jesus.
She does it up, and this is where she realizes the bar shows. Because, has the bra mysteriously disappeared? Oh, he's eyeing her up like candy.
She's eye candy.
Okay, unless her bra strap is made out of very elastic stuff, it's missing.
Yeah, because it was going higher up her back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they've taken her bra in between her exiting the bathroom. Her bra has disappeared.
She's like, this
Ah,
is
Easton
I don't need no
Price.
stinky bra.
The radiation's doing more than making mutants. It's making bras disappear.
Here, look, I'm not ruling out that this is a prequel for fucking TMNT, okay?
But now we have Bay on bar. We now have Bay on Bra Watch.
Oh, Deacon, I was going to ask you something, dude. For Halloween, one thing I would love to try and track down. I might track it down on DVD. Would you watch Ghost Watch?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
You know about it, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
infamous in the UK.
Yeah, they never show. It's on DVD, but BBC swore they'd never show it again.
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised with the amount of complaints and the ongoing therapy bills they're still receiving.
One fucking young fella killed himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I also meant to say to you, Nicholas Lyndhurst's son passed away there. He was 19.
Oh,
Rodney, you know Rodney from his son. He was a host on TVBs as well.
Well, that's a bummer.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be a downer. Just thought you might be interested.
Oh, no, it's not a downer, it's just a bummer.
Mm.
But luckily, all I had to do was look at the TV screen and I can see that the janitor is now dressed up.
That's the janitor? I thought that was like
think
her.
that's the janitor. That's Beast in Price.
Oh no, man, it's confusing because I thought that was the guy in the beginning who was like all wet and shit.
Would it be racist to say everyone in a black and white film looks the same?
No,
No,
because they
but
do kind of in this movie.
the best way to put it is this is what happens when you decide to hire only good-looking actors that fit a particular profile.
This is really confusing.
See, what we need is someone to go through this movie and add name tags to everyone.
Exactly, I was about to say that
right.
shit.
Right. Hang on a minute, Deacon, right? So the guy on the sofa is Beast in Price, okay? The guy in the armchair, he's fucking Tony Vincento. He looks like he doesn't look just like a scientist, more like a guy the mafia hires to kill people in witness protection.
Oh. In that case, let's just call him Slick because he's the one who seems to have the most grease in his hair.
Yeah, Slick and Beast in Price, okay?
Yes.
And his buddy Vinny.
Beast in.
Gonna make you an offer of a count.
Okay, you guys
Not
can keep
the beast! No, not the beast!
going, but I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. But I'm gonna keep mine going, so you guys can keep going.
Hey, Trenchy, that's my fucking shtick. Stay exactly where you are.
Well, unfortunately, Trash, you've already gone 6 times. You've gone 6 times.
You've gone pee 6 times.
I think more 4, not 6, but fine. I'll let the legend fucking continue. You know.
Well, you had the 5 before the stream, and then you had the 1 on the stream.
I did not piss 5 times. I pissed twice. 3 times now. Jesus fuck. Man can't empty his fucking bladder in peace.
Well, true. It's not like you have a colostomy bag.
The state of the world, like. The state of it.
I know, and it's not like you're going to be fitted for colostomy bag, is it?
It would be handy though. I wouldn't have to get up like if in the cinema. I just.
But they can only hold about 3 liters.
What? Could I have multiple colostomy bags?
You could have ones where you could trade them over, but I wouldn't recommend having ones where you have to reinsert the hose.
Okay. Well, you know what? There is an advantage to having those big cinema cups, those big plastic cinema cups, you know.
Or as a story from the States in the 19...
Angela Lansbury going, give me some sugar, baby.
There was a story in the 80s from the States where a man who had 2 prosthetic legs, they were empty ones, during the theatre where he decided not to get up, he peed straight into his prosthetics.
Oh, fuck. Well, and then he went walking around with a fucking leg full of piss.
I feel sorry for the people that had to witness him going to the bathroom afterwards. Okay, why is this guy taking off both his legs and there's a large slushing sound?
He was pissed. He was literally legless.
Be surprised what is out there in the world. Why is that doctor now playing with a harpoon gun? This had better not be a false Schrodinger's gun. Schrodinger's gun.
This one is like, why am I working with these fucking wackos?
She's like, I'm calling the Mentor. I'm gonna have them, all these fuckers locked up.
Hello, doctor. He's on to us.
It's
You better
Jessica
run him over with your
Fletcher.
car.
It's Jessica Fletcher. We have a murder, and I want to write about it.
That was a big one.
Who the fuck is this hussy?
That was at least an 8. I heard that from the other room. That was a good one.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I think they ran out of fucking hairspray.
Richard looks flat.
This one's pure hussy. This one's like, yeah.
Yeah, they've got the makeup. They really didn't want her to be neat, did they?
No, they want her to be the loose lady.
Everybody else is glam. She's just a plain Jane.
The plain Jane wearing a pearl necklace. Although the way that she's got that pearl necklace lined up, if it's using triple strength cord like they did back then that's a perfect garrote just waiting around her
Yeah,
neck.
she should be fucking strangled outright.
Yeah.
That fucking dude, did he play Richard Kimball in the 1960s version of fucking The Fugitive?
I think
Or
so.
maybe it's just the style and the look of the hair, sorry.
I think this movie is designed to be as generic as possible when it comes to actors and scenery.
The monster's at least semi-unique. It's a sea dragon.
Yeah.
It's the creature
No,
from
it's a ninja fucking turtle. It's a ninja
Ooh.
turtle.
It is not
Someone's poisoning the air supply.
I refuse to accept that thing as a turtle. I refuse. That is a dragon. If it was a mutated seahorse, okay, I can buy that. But there's no way that thing used to be a turtle.
Have you
As I said-
bothered against mutant turtles?
As I said, the only way it's a turtle is if the turtle completely lost its shell and then it got mutated.
Even
Otherwise,
then,
it's-
it's very fish-like. It's like,
Okay, Deacon, maybe it went to like a counselor or something to help it get out of its shell, you know?
Ooh, what if the radiation is actually acting like the mutagen, where it's combining creatures into one?
So do you think?
So
Okay,
turtle,
let's
seahorse,
go back.
fish.
The motherfucker who was like with the beard and his pants were wrecked, and then he fucking jumped out the window. Is it possible this fucker is turning back and forth into some kind of reptilian? I'm going to give Trenchy the benefit of the doubt. This thing may not be completely turtle. So could it be some kind of fucking reptilian fucking mutation? Jesus!
Yeah.
Her bra is sticking out the fucking dress.
it's really weird because you had that dude in the beginning and you're like, oh, maybe he's the creature. But then they show that turtle in that jar and it's like, oh.
Maybe
like,
that's
what
the creature, and then they show this, and I wish they would make up their minds.
Like, I like
Trenchy,
Brad
I want to know is, the thing I want to know is which one's Haruka Saki. I don't know which one of these fuckers is Haruka Saki.
Yeah. Sure, that's the dude from the beginning, right? Vincent Beast Singh is the guy from the beginning. I
It's
think.
Beeston Price. Get it right, Trenchy. Get it right.
My bad.
How
Beast
about we
Singh.
just call? Beasting price or the price isn't right.
Oh, it's not right. It's inflation. Taking the price is inflation.
The price isn't right. This one is heavily discounted.
Here's what your creature is. It's the love child of Gamera and the creature of the Black Lagoon.
They
That's
came together. They came together. They had a lovely weekend fling. 9 months
Gamera
later,
don't
this
want to
thing
pay
came
no fucking
swimming out.
alimony.
A bit like
That-
Godzilla.
fucker.
She looks so angry, and he still looks so punchable.
Is it just me, or does Beasting Price look like he's highly constipated most of the time?
They
He's
probably
like,
took him.
I gotta take
they
a crap.
They probably took him to the beach and said, "Oh, by the way, the toilets are a mile away."
No.
Look on his face, like I gotta hold it in. I gotta hold it in.
Mark, are you trying to set me off again, dude?
No.
I think it's infectious. I think I caught what Marty has, and now we both have the shits. We're
Oh,
pissing
and Arthur has chimed in saying maybe a turtle like Toka from TMNT2.
Toka and Razor, they couldn't get the rights to Rocksteady and Bebop.
Yeah.
You could kind of see the Toka look, but it also has features that are definitely from the creature from the Black Lagoon. You can tell.
Yeah. It definitely, because that was the first time they ever did something like that. I believe. I'm not a film historian, but at least that was the first underwater creature.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here is a movie historian. The only thing I'm good at is trying to figure out what makes the monster, and they haven't given us much yet.
I know some people that are like, they say they're like film historians, and they know their shit, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know what?
We're all film buffs here, but there's a certain cutoff point to like things from the unless it's really popular, like the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari or fucking Nosferatu. Anything past 1950 would be very much alien to any of us.
mhm.
You know what I call film historians? Elitist snob movie watchers. I'm sorry. I watch film to enjoy it. Not to sit there and go, my opinion is the only opinion that matters, and you all should bow down and kiss my feet.
Oh, no, the dude I know isn't like that. He just knows a lot of facts about it. He can like, but he ain't a prick.
Well, I know. I'm not saying your friend is. I'm just saying,
Yeah, in general, there are some dicks like that are
Yeah.
like, you gotta fight to this. It's the best movie of all time. No, it is technically, but it's not. It's not.
No, technically, a film historian is anyone who can sit there and give you the information from the invention of film all the way up to the current time. If they can't do that, then they're a fan. They know their shit, but they're a fan.
Right. I like how the dragon has a mohawk.
Punk dragon coming to boo. Ooh, sinking the boat. Ooh, she's going down. She's all wet.
Oh, someone's gonna come up. Oh no, it's just her blouse. That ain't good.
Ooh. I wonder if they're deaded.
Trespassing in my ocean.
You humans, this is what's happening. This is your shit.
The curiosity of a fellow scientist. There were some very pleasant moments at the time, too. All right.
You can pretty much tell this is definitely a product of its time because they would not be walking along the beach wearing that attire.
Yeah.
And Arthur has just chimed in saying, if someone says they are a film historian in a serious voice and tries to convince you of something, just walk away.
Kiss me, you fool.
This is why I don't claim to be an expert on history or movies, but I like to think that I'm an expert on monsters, at least when it comes to mythology and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But even then, I can't claim to be a world expert because I haven't gone to university.
Like, I like it when people come up to me and it's like they're not really from the horror community and they'll be like, dude, you know your shit. You're really good at this horror thing. I'm like, I don't know half of it. A lot of people in here know a lot more than me. So,
But yeah, a lot of the information is shared by discussion. The only way you learn is if you have differing minds.
yes.
I'm no film historian, but when it comes to monsters and creatures and stuff like that, I can get I would rank myself up there fairly high,
Yeah.
but I'm not so high that I'm like I am the authority on monsters and
No.
shit.
Oh no, as far as I'm concerned, the authority on any given movie monster is the person who created it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
It's
Arthur has turned around and said, all you guys are good. Cool.
Thank you.
I think it was about time we did something.
Like, I don't consider myself an expert on everything because I don't really know directors and stuff like that. But I know about like the characters in the movie and stuff. I can do that shit. Like,
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's all you really need to know. If you can sit there and go, oh, this character from this franchise, it all falls into place for you. It works.
Yeah.
But if you turn around and say the key producer or the key writer, most time people sit there and go, what? And it doesn't click. You have to use the characters.
Yeah. It's like some directors, like, Todd Browning, John Carpenter, you're going to notice those names, but it's like, or actors, like Linnea Quigley and stuff like that. You're gonna recognize those names, or Bruce Campbell. Yeah.
It's a bit like if you turn around and say Johnny Depp. Everyone knows Johnny Depp. Whether they want to or not.
And if you tell most fans that Johnny Depp got his start in horror, they'll never believe you.
Yet they probably seen Nightmare as well. They probably seen it.
They have.
Yeah.
Mark, did he do Jump Street before fucking actually, that's kind of ironic. Did he do 21 Jump Street before he did Elm Street? Which street was Depp on first?
No, he did Nightmare before he did Jump Street. Jump Street came out a couple of years, like a year or two after Nightmare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he went from Elm Street to Jump Street. How long did you work in the street for, man?
Elm Street, Jump Street, back to Elm Street.
We're going to be around Freddy again.
And then he got tired of the streets and sailed the
ocean. I can buy another free movie there if you want to watch. If you want to watch it some other time as well. Deacon, I've left in the chat if you want to check it out.
Arthur has just turned around and said, "There's only one film buff as far as I'm concerned, and that's Trench, and it has everything to do with him being buff and nothing to do with films."
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I've never
Trench. In fairness, man, whenever you're coming on, just let us know so we can put on like bulletproof armor or something. If we knew we were going to the gun show, I would have had some Kevlar.
Oh shit, guys. Thank you.
Oh, they've just realised that the gas tanks have been poisoned. Dun dun dun.
I don't know. I'm thinking the creepy guy with the harpoon is probably a good guy that's shooting at people with the harpoon. I have a weird feeling he's not evil.
He's not evil, he's just misunderstood.
Yes. Like that's how he
Keep going that way.
harpoons at you.
It's a bit like us. We're not evil, we're just all misunderstood.
Exactly.
Or
In
it's just
fairness,
would say, we're not bad, we're just drawn that way.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's good.
Prepare to dive.
Hmm. The only thing that I'm wondering is, could they actually film in under the ocean at this current tech level? Because I think some of this might be from swimming pools.
I would have to say probably not.
Didn't
I would have to say they probably did 99% of the underwater stuff in a swimming pool.
It's just the algae. You can tell the way it's moving that it's not real. It's synthetic.
Well, didn't they shoot a creature from the Black Lagoon underwater, or was that like a swimming pool as well?
That was a swimming pool as well, but it was one of those double wide Olympic size ones.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. I don't know. That one they did it really good.
Oh yeah, the Black Lagoon. If you are watching that movie, you honestly feel like it is in the ocean, and that's because they imported algae to put into the tank.
Yeah. Creature from the Black Lagoon is one of my all-time faves.
And it's one of the
The
first
one-
movies in which they had a fully operating, full head-to-toe prosthetic that could work underwater.
if the guy, Stan Winston and Greg Nicotero were talking about it, if there was no creature from the Black Lagoon, there'd be no xenomorph, there'd be no fucking alien. That was like pioneering prosthetic bodywork for the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looked amazing. I really do love that movie. I haven't seen the sequels, but I love that movie.
The sequels are a bit shaky, but the first one is definitely a classic. Has to be.
Oh yeah, and your one, the chick that's in it, she's like fucking gorgeous. Like even by today's standards, she's a fucking knockout. Like.
Yeah,
But
I
is it
have
just-
sequels on DVD. I might watch them for like Halloween and shit.
Well, if they're in public domain, which I think they might be at this point, how about Halloween stream? Just do a move-a-thon.
Deacon, I think Universal still fucking own the rights to, like, they're still releasing special editions of.
And I just remembered they reenacted their hold on it when it came to the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
I mean, if we all had the DVDs, it could work because they can't stop us from watching it on the screen as long as we talk over it, as long as we don't show it.
Who needs DVDs?
Ah,
I have all the DVDs, but I can have a bunch of websites I can watch this shit from.
Yeah,
I used to have a load of DVDs, but then at some point, eating became a bigger priority, so I had to sell them.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. I don't blame you for that. You know, life comes
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, there was a
Fucking
point.
necessity for food.
Yeah, there was a
Fuck it.
point about 6-7 years ago now where I had to pawn off everything because our living arrangements were at a £57 deficit each month.
Makes sense. Yeah, it probably would work anyways because the DVD player out here doesn't work, so I'd have to borrow my brother's PlayStation 4, and that's
That's a
That's
whole
it.
different story. That's an
Yeah.
argument in itself. Oh, don't worry. I should be able to find it somewhere, and if I do, I will send links when it comes towards Halloween. So don't worry. I will search and find it.
I do need to track down fucking Ghostwatch so we can watch that, Deacon. I think Trenchy and Mark might like it. Have you heard of Ghostwatch, guys?
No.
I've seen it.
Okay, I'll let Deacon. Do you want to give a rundown of it?
Ghost Watch. Basically, the premise is, I won't tell you what the whole thing is from start to bottom, but the premise is the BBC decided to do a special Halloween show, well, spooky show, where they said an actual haunting was happening. Actual ghosts were around. And they made it 100% real. They got actors in, well-known people, to act as if it was all real. And it caused a nationwide panic.
It was basically
Yeah.
England's world broadcast. It was
War of the Worlds broadcast, but they actually had video evidence to go with what they were saying.
the thing was they had like stuff before and after, but before a lot of people like when you're watching telly back then, there was no TiVo or anything. So if you came in late, you couldn't rewind. You had to watch. Like if you missed the credits, you missed the credits. So you a lot of people just came in late, watched it, didn't hear the warning how it was a fictional kind of depiction, and then they were freaked out, so they didn't fucking bother to stick around for the announcement saying this is a fictional fucking depiction as well at the end.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
so-
worth watching.
What was happening was they were pretty much saying that people need to stay in their houses because ghosts were attacking Britain.
No.
No, they turned around and said, "Okay, here's a haunted house. This house has real ghosts. We've got cameras all over the place. We've got all of these famous people you love all over the place. We've got this family who lives here, and they're telling everyone in England without any prior warning, if you just watched the episode, of it being fake. Instead, they turned around and said, this house is haunted, and if the ghosts get out, it could spell doom."
Like Trenchy, they had a guy called Michael Parkinson hosting it, and he was like the Letterman. He was like the David Letterman of fucking England at the time. So if you heard Michael Parkinson telling you something was fucking real, you thought it was fucking real, like, you know.
Oh no,
That's-
they did something worse, which is during the episodes where it was basically 2 episodes but put together, they had real news broadcasters, people who were ostensibly associated with real news, giving this out to people.
Dude, that's funny because that must have been an older thing because now we have shit like Ghost Adventures and shit where they claim everything is real and nobody freaks out. But that had to be scary, especially that they're saying that the ghosts can escape the house and attack.
Yeah, Deacon, that was 92, right?
About that, yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
But yeah, the BBC banned it from being ever aired again, and they have not allowed it to be aired on any other station either.
In the space of an hour, Trenchy, they got 30,000 fucking calls of complaint into the fucking BBC studios.
And that's the most the BBC received in any one day, let
Dude,
alone
that's
an
like-
hour.
That's like the time they did with the whole Attack of the Worlds over the
Oh, yeah.
radio.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It was basically Britain's answer to fucking War of the Worlds.
But they had visuals and everything, so instead of it being an unknown voice on the radio, it was trusted faces telling you this.
That is awesome. Did you experience that when that came out, Deacon, or did you find it
Yeah.
later in your life?
Oh, I experienced it as it was coming out.
Nice.
You would
Right.
have been about the same goal as me, about 10 or 11 at the time, right? Or 9 or
1992,
8.
9. I would have been 9.
Wait,
I know
Martin,
the-
so you watched it too? I know you're in Ireland, but did it?
No. We weren't fancy. We didn't have the channels, but I watched it years later, and I thought it was still creepy. Actually, Deacon, if you're interested, for a tenner, you can get both Ghost Watch and a thing called the Stone Tapes on a double
Ooh.
DVD package.
Might get that, because the stone tapes are interesting.
Oh wait, is that the Beast thing price, or is that?
Yeah,
That's
it's
not-
Beast in Price.
Oh, shit.
I caught you red-handed, you little gutter snipe.
To the left of me, go to the right, here I am.
See, the only thing that I've got going for my head now is I've seen someone run off with a harpoon gun, and there's a there's a cat meowing. So I was thinking, has someone harpooned a cat?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna nail that pussy.
It's like, how has nobody caught this dude who is just hiding in the woods, like harpooning people? And they've noticed this. How did they not search the area?
How did they
Why
not?
is-
I know where you're coming from. So many questions.
He's like freely murdering people with his harpoon gun, and no one is stopping him.
Just a
And he's
harp-
not
master
hiding.
drive-in.
I'm sorry. I just
No, it's understandable. It is absolutely bizarre because using a harpoon gun for murder, running up and down the beach, you'd think someone would see him by now.
and he's hiding in the same exact spot. He never switches his spot. Like,
Oh my
I
God! The police have arrived at last.
What's this all about? The secretary in this hall. Saw Lilith.
Deacon, I just bought that. There's another copy available, so I bought that one, and there's another one there for a tenner. It has to come from Switzerland, though, of all fucking places. I left the link in the Friendly Fiends chat if you want to
Not a
buy it.
problem. I will see what my funds look like on Monday.
Cool.
Because unfortunately, due to how my money works out each month, it's just weird. But it means I live fortnightly.
Do you not get? Would you be the same as me? Would you get paid weekly or?
I get one every 4 weeks, one every 5 weeks, and then one every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it math.
Only you fool.
Much else we can do.
Oh.
Like, people are disappearing in the water. You got a guy shooting them with harpoons, and yet the beach is still open. It's like,
It's Jules all over again.
Let's keep Brody here.
The thing I find The thing I find strange about this movie is it seems to be trying to be two things at once. It seems to be a murder mystery at the beach with a harpoon gun, but it also is trying to be a monster movie with very little monster.
It's also got this fucking espionage, 1950s kind of fucking.
James Bondish.
Yeah. It's got a fucking
Yeah,
kind
that's good,
of
man.
Day the Jackal kind of thing fucking going on here. Like,
Do you think the guy who wrote this decided just take a bit of column A, column B, column C, pour them into a beaker and see what would happen?
oh yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know which genre I'll be most successful, so I'll just fuck everything into a pot.
Try them all.
Hope to God they fucking eat it.
But
I hope
so
they
far,
explain this.
after you, Trenchy.
I was gonna say, I hope they explain this because you got the element of the poisoning of the gas tanks. You have the guy shooting the harpoons from the forest. You have the monster in the ocean. You got the guy in the beginning that was wet and is like maybe or may not be a monster. And then you have that fucking scene with the turtle. It's like, how did these all connect?
And apparently there's supposed to be a radioactive rock in the ocean as well.
But
not
what-
okay. All I was going to say was the one thing that has impressed me about the monster so far isn't so much its design, because it is a little goofy, but it is well done goofy. But it's how they can actually make the mouth move without the water clogging or slowing it down. That's quite impressive.
It's not the worst thing I've seen. I still have to give that to that fucking giant claw thing you showed. That was
The flying
really
air carrier.
Trenchy, I'm so annoyed. Because your reaction made that fucking stream. I mean, you were in pain.
It was amazing. It was like, what the fuck?
Well,
Like
you do know what we're going to have to do one day. Leave
Rewatch
it. Yeah, leave it for a month or two and then rewatch it, and it'll be all fresh again. Because I want to see Trenchy in hysterics again.
Yeah, that was pretty.
It was great. I mean, it's like the movie wasn't too good, but at least the creature looked funny. So it's like,
Yeah, everyone who ever watches it always says the movie's so-so, but the monster is funny as hell. It's worth the watch just for that.
Trenchy, which did you prefer, Fiend Without a Face or the Giant Claw?
from what I've seen of it, Fiend Without a Face, because of the fucking, that was just great. You know, you had the little brain people, and it was fun.
Oh,
Dr. Stevens is my knowledge and mine alone.
so we have B, Sting, Price chatting with Slick.
Yeah.
I guess they know about the creature at this point, and he's saying he doesn't want it destroyed.
But, like, what's the fucking deal here? Is it... Which
Are
is
you
the
really-
bigger
are you
fucking
mad?
threat? The monster or some fucking teenager, Columbine teenager going around with a fucking harpoon gun, randomly fucking harpoon, or the fucking spies trying to poison people, or what? Like,
Well,
How to confuse how to confuse your audience, but also not tell a story at the same time. Do this.
like, I think the harpoon gun guy is mad at the scientist because he shot the secretary, and I think that's the only person he's actually killed. And he shot at the scientist earlier, which they just let him go. But when they
Probably shot the secretary first because she knows where all the files are, because it's not filed alphabetically. So
yeah,
the scientist is confused.
so I'm guessing the guy with the harpoon has an axe to grind with the company, and he may have also poisoned the tanks, but I don't know why.
We'll see if this movie actually ties up the plot towards the end.
It fucking better.
We're like an hour and 12 minutes in, and it's like an hour and 20 minutes long.
So yeah, they've got 6 minutes to tie it all up because that's including end credits.
We're fucked. This movie is not, and we haven't even got any monster.
This movie's not going to give us a satisfying conclusion.
And this guy's kind of iffy, so he might be part of it. I don't know. Obviously, he knows about the monster, but
I wonder, is this some kind of cereal?
And now
Is it
you
a
see,
long-form cereal?
and now you see the rock in the ocean glowing. Now?
oh
What's the fucking boat got to do with it?
yeah, why is there a boat? Why is there a glowing? What the fuck?
A glowing.
I get this random explosion.
Wait, what?
How to take care of the rock, the monster, and everything in one go? Just blow it all to hell.
Ow.
Why did it explode? I don't care. Why did it explode?
People
Guys,
complain
I
about
know
ra-
we weren't paying
people
attention
complain-
to this movie that close,
people-
but like
people
I
complain
think if
about
we
cars.
engaged with this-
Yeah, but people complain about cars exploding in TV shows and movies. When's the last time you saw a boat spontaneously fucking blow up?
I mean, I might have to like this movie now because if you have a random explosion in a movie, I'm down. That's all you need.
Especially
They
a
had
random
6
explosion that
minutes.
seems to solve the entire plot because now they have gotten rid of the radioactive rock because that blew
Oh,
up.
the janitor's back.
Oh, dude, the janitor.
Deacon, I think I gave this movie way more credit than it deserved. I thought the janitor was like some kind of fucking disgraced scientist or some shit.
Yeah, he looks like the scientist sort, but oh my god.
The actual scientist is destroying everything.
Bee Sting, let me in.
He's
Not
just
my
trying
hair, chinny chin chin.
Christ on a bike. This movie's fucking Guys, next movie comes out. We're watching fucking Gila Monster, okay? We're watching Gila Monster. Okay?
You a monster?
I left a link to a film in the Friendly Fiends chat. It's about a giant Gila lizard. Because
If you want trash, we can watch that after this.
Is that a separate monster? What the fuck was that? Was that the turtle? Was that supposed
Yeah.
to be the turtle?
Yep, the turtle was the one that was in the lab.
Oh,
Splatted.
they finally caught
What the
Harpoon.
your man Hun hid behind the paracel and just uppercut the cunt. What is going on?
This ending, this end sequence is just batshit crazy, and
So
I
they-
love it.
They
Can we
blew
watch
up
Gila
the
Monster after this? Mark, you up for watching another movie?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll watch Gila Monster.
Give me 5 seconds to walk with my dog after this is over, and then
Yeah.
I'll be down.
Dude, yeah, do
I
what you need to
take a
do.
piss break.
Well, if you want trash, we could end the stream when he needs to go for his doggy walk, and then you start one on your channel for the movie.
Okay, cool beans.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah,
I'm down.
sounds like a plan.
Shit.
Because at least that way we all get to have a break and no dead air.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking Jesus fuck, this is still going? This is
Yeah.
fucking painful, lads.
So, they
I'm
caught the
waiting.
Harpoon guy.
I'm waiting for the monster. The monster has to show up again.
No, Trenchy, the real monster is the fucking plot of this movie. That's what the real fucking monster is.
The
I know that.
scientist
What
is
is
going
he
to try.
doing?
He's going to try and blow the monster up, I think.
He's gonna
Wasn't
blow
he-
Godzilla.
No,
Second
Trenchy. He wants out of this movie. He's going to blow himself up. He wants out of this movie.
Oh my god.
Can-
So, like, they caught the harpoon guy. Did anybody hear why the harpoon guy was shooting people? Because he explained it, but I don't. Like, anybody catch that? Because he explained it, but I didn't hear what he said.
DC is going after the beast with his own version of the oxygen destroyer.
What
I get the
fuck?
feeling the guy was shooting people on the beach because reasons. But when this is over, I'll actually turn my volume up and I'll back check it. Because unfortunately, this version doesn't come with subtitles, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is fucking weird because the boat blowed up to kill the radioactive rocks. Well, you can't kill a rock. I don't know this. This fucking movie's going to break me, man.
They will take our lives, but they'll never take our creature.
Oh, creature hug! Creature hug!
Oh shit, that's like a dope wrestling move right there. The fucking headlock. He's fucked.
The TNT turtle power hug.
And now they all be blown to bits.
Oh, thank God. It's over.
No, it's still going. It's still going.
Kaboom! No more
Fuck me.
thing.
Fuck me sideways. That was a painful fucking watch.
It was, but you know what? I laughed at it.
It was fun. They're trying to have their King Kong, Godzilla moment right now where they say their epic speech, but it's not working.
Yeah, they haven't earned this. They haven't earned the epic speech.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Even
Well,
the camera,
before.
even the camera is tired of this movie. It looks like
Yeah.
the film's about to burst into fucking flame.
I know, it's where it's wobbling now. It's kind of like, okay, end it. We're running out of film.
Like, take me back to my place and let's make bacon, baby.
Jesus fuck.
And once again, the guy who walks in on a woman while she's naked ends up getting with her at the end of the movie.
Finally, it's the end.
The end.
Thank you, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, I have a movie here. I'll throw it up when Mark, you're going walking your dog. How long are you gonna be, dude?
Should be more than 5-10 minutes at the most.
Okay, I'm gonna take a slash, and sure, yeah. You end it, and I'll restart a new one. Okay.
No problem. Just give me a sec so I can answer Trenchy's question. So I'm going to turn that up so hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Oh, you don't have to, dude. But I'm just curious.
Alright, is it coming up to the bit? Yep.
No, I guess I was. I should have learned more of my teacher. Did you post it about? What are you talking about? Professor King. He planted that thing out the ocean.
So, do I end the stream now or?
I think
Just give me a sec. Right, to answer your question, Trenchy,
Well,
he killed the secretary because, unfortunately, the professor who she was working for was the person who dumped the radioactive rock into the ocean. So vengeance for that. And he killed the other person, the other lovely, lovely lady, because she was his ex-girlfriend, and his current girlfriend encouraged him to kill her.
The plot thickens, as they say.
There you go. That's the answer.
Thank you. What the fuck?
So
movie?
should I end this now and then walk my
Yeah.
dog?
Not a problem.
Okay.
We'll end it now. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for indulging us just for a second.
This
No
was
problem.
fun.
And see you guys on Trash's channel in a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Dived in on time.
And